Sweetheart, you worked so hard. When I win tomorrow, I'll propose to you on the podium. I'll give you the wedding of the century and let everyone see our love.
5 years, from 23 to 28, Brody finally wants to marry me.
Sweetheart, I returned the intake manifold for this race. Watch your rems through the corners, stick to my strategy, and you'll take first. I'll be waiting for that proposal.
Sweetheart, thank you. I wouldn't keep winning without you.
Brody, for you, no sacrifice is too much.
Sweetheart, wait for me.
Brody, take the inside at turn 3, bring the revs up, and use the apex I taught you to pass him. Brody, you're everything to me. You're my champion.
This championship is not just the result of my own hard work. I also have to thank the person who deserves the most credit. My fiance, Chloe. She stayed up all night designing this setup for me. And starting today, Chloe is officially this new lead driver.
How is that possible? Those are the blueprints spent 3 days and nights drawing.
Brody, explain this. Why is Chloe's name on the modification blueprint on the big screen? You know that was mine.
Keep your voice down. The reporters are right there.
I asked you why.
You're just a mechanic on the team. Why does the name matter? The team needs sponsors and attention. Chloe has more market value than you. You don't get a say in team decisions.
I don't get a say. I'm your girlfriend. For 5 years, I've breathed exhaust in that garage every day. Without me tuning your champion, you wouldn't even make it past the starting line.
Enough! Stop acting like some savior. I won this championship with my own skill. Any mechanic could do your little tuning job.
Elena, Brody is the North American Formula champion now. He belongs in high society. Look at you. What do you have besides the smell of motor oil? A shop floor tuner like you doesn't deserve him anymore. You use someone else's work as your stepping stone. You make me sick. Say whatever you want. I'm the team's lead driver and investor now. You're fired. Now get out of the team. Brody, who is she, really? Why did you put her name on my modification blueprints without asking me, and now you're letting her kick me off the team? What do you think? Brody and I grew up together. One word from me, and he'll give me anything.
Elena, stop being so dramatic. Chloe brought in enough sponsorship for 2 top-tier engines. And you? You keep assessing over credit on a blueprint. You're being possible.
Exactly, Elena. Try being a little more gracious. Brody is the champion now. Making a scene in front of everyone only makes you look bitter. I'm petty. I'm nitpicking. Who worked day and night for 5 years to build the best performing race car in the country.
Enough! Stop bringing up the past like I owe you. I won because I can drive, not because of a few lousy blueprints. You're too emotional to work. Leave the team and cool off. When you figure out how to apologize to Chloe, you can beg me to take you back.
You heard him, Elena. You're not welcome here. Leave. Brody Taylor, remember this. From today on, I am done with you and this team.
Elena, don't regret this. Without me, you're nothing!
The only one who'll regret this is you.
Wait. Hand over the rest of your core modification blueprints. Give them to Chloe.
Those are the results of my sleepless nights. Why should I give them to her?
Mrs. Belmont, I hear you still have the chassis aerodynamics plan for the second half of the season. Name your price.
That's a patent I spent 3 months developing. It has nothing to do with the team.
Elena, stop acting like a child. Hand over the plan. Chloe needs it. The team needs it.
She needs it, so I have to give it away for free? Brody, have you lost your mind? Elena, know your place. I'm the lead driver now, and Julian is the sole investor. You're a mechanic on a base salary. You should be honored we even want your work.
Mrs. Belmont, Vandero Group doesn't carry dead weight. Hand over the plan and you still get cement. Refuse, and I can make you disappear from racing.
I'm giving you one last chance. Apologize to Chloe and hand over the plan. Otherwise, I promise you'll have nothing left tonight.
Nothing left? Brody, did you forget the racing suit on your back only exists because I begged more than a dozen sponsors for it?
How many times do I have to say it? They invested because I have championship talent. Because I have value. Not because of you!
Fine. Brody Taylor, we're done. I'm breaking up with you.
Your breakup is your business, but if you don't leave that plan here today, you won't be walking out that door.
Elena, stop acting above it all. Look at yourself. You're almost 30. Without me, what man in New York would still want you?
Exactly. A grease-covered laborer thinks she's the queen of racing. Without Brody, you wouldn't even get in this banquet hall.
Sign the authorization for the aerodynamics plan, or don't even think about walking out of this door today.
Brody, do you think everyone survives by stealing the way you do? I pulled all-nighters for a week to draw this plan. What gives you the right to take it? These are all the authorizations I signed before. As of now, they're void. We are done.
You're insane! If you tear up the sponsorship agreements and the team's investment falls through, can you afford the damages?
Mrs. Belmont, tearing up those agreements is a unilateral breach. On the contract, you owe $30 million in liquidated damages.
30 million? Her whole family couldn't scrape together a fraction of that. She can spend the rest of her life in prison.
Elena, last chance. Neil, apologize to Chloe, hand over the plan, and I'll have Julian drop the lawsuit.
Dream on. I'd rather go to prison than keep being a stepping stone for a thief like you.
Notify legal. Trigger the breach clause immediately. Sue Elena Belmont and move freeze every asset under her name.
Let's see how you survive in New York with $30 million of debt on your back!
Those ungrateful bastards! Whenever their cars had problems, who stayed up all night rewiring them? Now they don't even dare look at you! It's okay, Sarah.
At least now I see them clearly.
Elena, you got the lawsuit, didn't you? $30 million. How are you gonna pay?
Brody, don't be so harsh. Elena, if you lay down and beg me now to hand over the follow druntry for design, and maybe I'll tell legal go easy on you. Keep dreaming. Brody, I made you Raiming, and I can ruin you with my own hands.
Ruin me? You can't even get through this gate anymore. From today on, the Super Intuna Lab is officially Chloe's exclusive R&D center.
That's right. Everything you poured into belongs to me now. Brody, do you even have a conscience? Elena gave 5 years of her life to your team, and now you're helping this woman steal her patents.
Shut up! Whose side are you on? The court has already moved to freeze your personal accounts. In New York, no money means you can't even pay tonight's rent. Last chance. Come back and be Chloe's assistant or get ready for prison.
Then I'd rather go to prison than be your lapdog.
Elena Belmont, are you all right?
Vance Sterling, the owner of New York's top team Shadow Racing. You bring men to block me in the night. What do you want?
Sign it and become my wife.
Vance, are you out of your mind? Your team and mine used to be rivals. Now I'm facing a $30 million breach lawsuit. All my personal accounts are frozen and I can barely move in New York. You want me to marry you?
30 million is just a number to me. Say yes, and my legal team takes over every lawsuit within the hour.
To beat Brody, you'd even marry the woman he throw away?
In my eyes, you were never thrown away. You're the only ace who can win me the championship.
I know you never do business at a loss. What are your terms?
I know you were a genius driver with 5 straight North American Formula titles. If not for a man, why would you hide in a garage as a grease-covered mechanic? Drive for New York Shadow Racing in the All-American Grand Prix. Take back your technology and your championship from Brody. And your core technology stays yours. I won't touch it. This is your only way out, Elena. Sign it or walk away.
Back on the track? Elena, you have nothing left. What is there to be afraid of? Are you sure Sterling's lawyers can handle Julian lawsuit?
In New York, there's no legal problem I can't solve.
Fine. I'll sign.
Get in. Come with me.
Elena, where are you? Without me, you could sell everything you own and still not pay what you owe.
Brody, we've already broken up. My business is none of your concern.
Elena, don't expect anyone to help you. In New York, no one will cross me and Julian for you!
Brody, you disgust me.
Don't be ungrateful! Right now you're astray with frozen bank accounts!
Is that so?
Who are you?
I'm her husband, Vance Sterling of New York Shadow Racing. From now on, Elena has nothing to do with you. As for that 30 million, my legal team will send you a patent infringement complaint for twice that amount tomorrow morning. You'd better be ready. From now on, don't answer his calls.
That $30 million lawsuit. Are you sure your lawyers can keep it under control?
20 minutes ago, legal already submitted the counterclaim to the court. It's handled. Tomorrow I'll introduce you to your new ride. For now, get some rest. The second half funding is already in place. I want a championship, not a half-finished machine that hasn't even completed wind tunnel testing.
Julian, I already have all Elena's modification blueprints. Chloe can absolutely handle this plan.
Mr. Julian, whatever Elena can do, I can do better. We'll win qualifying.
This is new partner. Tell me if you like it. Vance gave you the best resources we have. Go enjoy the drive.
Are you hurt?
The brake pedal went all the way down. Someone tampered with it.
Van, we found it. 20 minutes ago, a new mechanic entered the garage. Here's the footage. He works for Brody.
A mole. Rowan, detain him and send him to the police.
Brody is panicking. He knows without the chassis aerodynamics plan, his new car is scrap metal in qualifying.
If he wants to play dirty, I'll play to the end. Julian, don't worry. We'll take first in the next qualifying race.
That's right, Julian. I've already optimized every chassis blueprint Elena left behind.
I don't care about the blueprints. I want the championship. If you don't get it, you won't see a cent of sponsorship money.
Don't worry. Chloe's technical skills are just as good as Elena's. This championship is ours. Brody, didn't you say Elena's core technology had already been licensed to you?
Yes, the contracts are all there.
Shadow Racing just sent a legal warning saying every chassis plan you're using may be infringing. If you use them in qualifying, they'll immediately seek a court injunction.
That's impossible.
Their legal letter's already in my hands. Are you sure the chassis technology isn't infringing?
That woman is bluffing. I have all the core data. Once I take pole position in qualifying tomorrow, let's see how they try to sue.
Julian, Elena's just jealous that I became lead driver. She's only putting on a show to make us look bad. Besides, don't you trust Brody's skill?
I poured 100 millions one thing, the championships. Lose, and both of you pack your bags.
Elena, tomorrow I'll show you that I can still be champion without you. Come on, move!
Come on, give me a window. Shit! Damn it!
Useless! How do you crash in qualifying? The car is wrecked, qualifying is void, and what are you driving in next week's main race?
Do you feel sorry for him?
No. He chose his own dead end. He can't blame me.
I'm not withdrawing! The main race is less than a week away! Bring out the backup immediately! Elena!
You finally came back. I knew you couldn't abandon me. My hand is injured. For next week's main race, you have to be in the paddock doing live strategy for me.
I didn't come here to be your unpaid nanny. I came today to take my personal belongings.
Sweetheart, stop being mad. The crash was just one mistake. After 5 years together, do you really want to watch me get ruined? Help me win this one race, and I'll pretend none of the past ever happened.
Taylor, do I need to have the ambulance take you back for a head scan?
Elena, don't forget, without me, you never would have had a chance to return to the track. Following him only cheapens you.
Brody, Have you forgotten how your championship came about? Without my modification plan, you couldn't even make it past the starting line.
We earned that together. Fine, I know you're still angry. I promise, Chloe is only a name on paper. You're the woman I love most!
Don't make me sick. Your life, your team, none of it has had anything to do with me since the day you put her name on my blueprints.
Elena Bellamont, if you dare walk away today, that $30 million penalty will truly bury you for the rest of your life!
Then wait and see what happens first. Her penalty coming due, or your team being fully suspended for technical infringement.
Elena, are you really gonna be this heartless? We designed this helmet together. It witnessed 5 full years of our love and glory.
All I feel about those 5 years is disgust.
Elena, I admit Chloe doesn't end modifications the way you do. Without our team's main race car, it can't even finish the race. Come back and help me this once, I'm begging you.
Begging me? When you put her name on my blueprints, did you ever think this day would come?
You actually threw it away? That was the keepsake from the first championship we won.
Trash belongs in the trash can. So do you.
Elena, dose your luck! You think riding Shadow Racing's coattails means you can make a comeback? Julian won't let you off!
Get your filthy hand off her. You have no right to touch her.
Vance Sterling, this is between me and her. What gives you the right to interfere?
Because I'm her husband.
A lawsuit? No, that's impossible.
You illegally stole Elena's chassis patent. We have formally filed suit. Brody, you no longer even qualify to race next week.
This is the exclusive plan you promised me? You used someone else's chassis patent to con me into sponsoring you?
Julian, listen to me. Elena wrote the plan, but she used to be my personal tuner. This isn't infringement.
A judge won't care about that nonsense. Vanderbilt Group is pulling its investment effective immediately. Wait for our damages claim and court summons.
Julian, you can't pull out now. The main race is about to start! Elena, don't get smug. As long as I'm here, you will never set foot on a track again!
Brody, you're exactly the same as before. All you know are these dirty tricks.
Open your eyes and read. All of Elena's debts were fully settled by Team 1 hour ago.
Impossible. 30 million. How could you drop 30 million on her like it's nothing?
Brody, the honors that belong to me, I will take them back one by one with my own hands.
Elena, you can't do this to me! Everything I did was for our team! Elena, after 5 years together, are you really going to destroy me? Come back to the team, withdraw the patent complaint, and I promise you still run the team by my side.
Brody, did the crash scramble your brain? Do you think I still care about you, your team?
Stay away from my wife.
I don't believe it, Elena! You only found my rival to act this out and make me jealous, right? Don't trust him! He's using you to get to me! You can't leave me!
Make you jealous? You're not worth it. Van's right. He is my fiancé. We're getting married.
I announce Elena Bellamont as Shadow Racing's lead driver for the All-American Grand Prix.
She's just a behind-the-scenes tuner. What right does she have to be lead driver? Brody, she's obviously doing this to make you jealous.
Exactly. She took apart a few race parts and now she thinks she can get on the track. If she wants to die, I'll help her. Sabotage Elena's car on race day. I'm gonna teach her a lesson. Elena, you think running to Vance means you can step on me? You're just a mechanic who can take parts apart and can't even drive. Don't get yourself killed on the track.
Brody, if you have any real skill, prove it with speed on the track. Cheap threats only make you look pathetic.
Elena, marry me. I know this is sudden, but I promise it's not just a contract. It's the ace up your sleeve. Every resource Shadow Racing has, including me, is yours to use.
Vance, didn't we already agreed? What do you mean by this?
Elena, I have real feelings for you. I didn't come to you just for the team. I came because I truly wanted to marry you.
5 years with Brody, and all he did was use me to win title after title. But in this short time with Vance, he has thought of me at every turn, even taking on powerful people for me. Maybe I should stop running and let myself accept someone who truly treats me well. Okay, yes.
The car is outside. We're going to the courthouse now. Elena, from today on, you are my wife. Elena, from today on, you are my wife.
Thank you, Vance.
By the way, the Racing League is hosting a charity gala tonight. Brody may be there.
He means nothing to me now. What belongs to me, I'll take back piece by piece.
Good. Then I'll introduce you around. After all, you're Shadow Racing's lead driver now. There was a minor accident in qualifying, but Vanderbilt Group support for us remains solid.
What is that bitch doing here?
Elena, how long are you going to keep this stunt up just to get back at me? He's our team's sworn rival, and you dare show up here with him?
Brody, don't judge me with that filthy mind of yours.
You think he's helping you out of kindness? You're just his toy!
Brody Taylor, keep your mouth clean. Open your eyes and look carefully. Elena Belmont is now my legal wife, and this team answers to her too.
Impossible. How could you two be married? Elena, have you lost your mind?
Brody, I'll take back everything that belongs to me piece by piece, including every championship honor you took.
Impossible. Elena, just to get back at me, you actually found my rival to put on a show?
Brody, open your eyes and look. That is the seal of the New York Federal Court.
You're crazy! Just to make me angry, you'd use your own marriage as a bargaining chart?
Mr. Taylor, watch your mouth. Elena didn't marry me. Was she supposed to marry you? Are you worthy?
Elena, you think he really loves you? He only wants to use you against me!
Throw him out.
Let go of me! Elena! You'll regret this! You'll come begging me to take you back!
In light of your suspected patent fraud and qualifying crash, Vanderbilt Group is formally withdrawing its investment and reserves the right to pursue damages.
Julian, listen to me! The chassis design was... Julian pulled the funding! Chloe, get your uncle's company to invest! The team can't survive without money!
Brody, think clearly. My uncle's board won't put money behind a lead driver under fraud recipe who crashed in qualifying.
Fraud? If I hadn't put your name on the blueprints, would I have fallen this far?
That was your decision. That bitch Elena's patent infringement claim has already been served. If we lose, we're both facing massive damages.
Then what am I supposed to do now? Watch the team collapse?
Elena is Vance's wife now. If she tells him to back off, he'll withdraw the lawsuit.
You want me to beg her? Beg the woman I kicked out?
What else? We go to prison, or you go beg her? Choose. Elena, congratulations. You finally found your happiness. Sarah, Vance and I, Elena, don't worry about brother. His team is barely holding on. Vanderbilt pulled its investment? Julian filed a claim. Brody's going bankrupt. You don't need to feel guilty or blame yourself. It's his karma. Trust me, at the Grand Prix, I'll beat him fair and square. I just feel conflicted. Thunder Racing was built by the two of us. I knew the team would struggle after I left, but I didn't expect it to fall apart this fast. And the others, Elena, you're too kind. You always think of everyone else first. But did they ever care about you? Especially my bastard brother, He must be losing it again, asking everyone where you are. He can't reach me.
Elena, how dare you block me? Where is Elena? Tell her to come out.
You have no right to see her.
I'm her fiancé.
She's another man's wife now. So what are you?
She only married Vance to make me angry.
You're such a hypocrite. You betrayed her first.
Shut up! I did it for the team!
Whether it was for the team or for Chloe, you know the truth better than anyone.
I order you to go get her!
Stop harassing her. You're only humiliating yourself.
Humiliate myself? Fine. I'll ask her face to face right now. After 5 years with me, what gives her the right to walk away? Elena! Get out here! Get out of my way! I want to see Elena! Elena, get out here!
Mr. Brody, this is Shadow Racing private property. Take one more step and we call the police.
Elena! My team's Choxy's data is locked. Only you can fix it. Help me one last time. We were together for 5 years. Are you really going to watch our team fall apart? You used to say more than anything, you wanted to see me become world champion.
Throw him out. Don't let him upset Mrs. Stilling.
Go with me! Elena! You cold-blooded social climb bitch! Vance, you bastard. You must have been poisoning her against me. That's why Elena's being so...
You want to see my wife? See if this is enough first. A patent infringement complaint?
Our team is issuing you on Elena's behalf for commercial fraud, claiming $50 million in damages and seeking a lifetime racing ban.
No, can't do this! Elena, you can't just watch him destroy me!
Get him out of my sight.
$50 million in damages and a lifetime ban petition. Julian, help me one more time. Doe can still drive. We can still win the New York Open.
Vanderbilt Group doesn't keep dead weight, and it definitely doesn't keep idiots who can't even protect their main race alley ability.
Julian, what if we can get the new chassis aerodynamics technology Shadow Racing is testing?
Vance has you locked out tight. What makes you think you can get it?
As long as Vanderbilt keeps vesting and protects my lead driver's seat, I'll find a way to get Shadow Racing's electronic chassis control data.
Deal. I want the complete data before the Grand Prix. Otherwise, you both go to prison.
The lap is a full 2 seconds faster than qualifying. This chamois anti-roll system is a work of art.
How's it feel, Mrs. Steeling?
The chassis setup is maxed out. The Open Championship is ours.
Record broken! A full 2 seconds faster than last week's test!
How is this possible? She never raced before. She only worked behind the scenes. How can she post a lap like that?
Elena! You lied to me! You never told me you could race!
Try this on. Your own lead driver helmet. Put it on, and Shadow Racing is your shield. And I have your back, always.
At the New York Open in 10 days, I'll put Shadow Racing's flag at the very top.
She's this good. And I never really knew her. Without her strategy from now on, how am I supposed to win the main race?
Elena, why didn't you tell me you could race? Did you hide it on purpose just to watch me look like a fool?
Move. My patience is limited.
It's useless. You haven't raced in 5 years. Without me, you can't even get track clearance. You think Vance values your skill? They're using you to make me look bad and steal the championship with dirty tricks. Let go! Rowan, you're just Vance's lapdog. You dare touch me? You don't even have a super license. Racing without clearance will get the whole team banned. You're gambling with the team's future.
Open your eyes and read. Who exactly isn't qualified here?
No, that's impossible. How would the officials approve it? You haven't run a main race in 5 years. Your license should have expired long ago.
My wife's name is on FIA access list for half a moon Thesaurus. We can take everyone to go, only deserve to watch from below.
Van, you'd sacrifice the team's interest for this woman?
Brody, open your eyes and watch that pit of pride yours. You don't deserve to use the chassis I tune.
Elena! Come back here! You can't go! Chloe's line is a suicide block. She's deliberately forcing Elena back.
Elena, the chassis anti-roll data is normal. Don't let her break your rhythm.
Copy. I'm tucked into Terry slipstream, looking for inside pass.
Why do you get to drive for New York's top team? Today I'll end you right here!
Chloe's lost it. She can't make that turn. She's trying to take them both out.
Bitch, go to hell! No! This isn't possible!
Beautiful, Elena.
Lap record shattered! A full 2 seconds faster than qualifying!
$1:10. How could she ever run a time like that?
That is her true skill. You never knew her at all.
Brody, no matter what tricks, you can't beat me.
Elena! Listen to me. You can't stay with Shadow Racing.
Move.
I know you're still angry. Bring the blueprints back to the team, and I'll cut Chloe off right now and put your name back on them.
Put my name back? Those core modification blueprints were mine from the beginning. I built them through sleepless nights. They belong alone. Why would I need your permission? Are you worthy?
Elena, can you really forget 5 years just like that? Come back and I'll marry you. We can register right away.
Marry me? Brody, what makes you think I still want a marriage certificate from you?
Brody, asking my wife to marry right in front of me. Do I look invisible to you?
Wife? How long have you even known each other? You really think she married you because she likes you? She was with me for 5 years. She loved me more than her own life. How could she just fall for you?
For that, I should thank your cruelty and a different. Now let's settle a different account.
What account? I don't owe you anything.
You're the one blowing up a small issue and making the whole team pay for it.
You put the team in crisis. If you hadn't let Chloe steal my credit and used me as your ladder into high society, you wouldn't be here today. The patents are still mine. Today, I formally claim every aerodynamics patent under my name and ban your team from using them. From now on, every modified part on your team's car is an infringing product.
You're insane! You tune every car on our team! Without your chassis technology, our cars can't pass FIA inspection!
And that's my problem, how?
Brody Taylor, due to the patent infringement lawsuit, your team's race car has failed safety inspection. We are impounding it now.
Elena! That patent belongs to our team! How dare you team up with outsiders to steal our technology?
Steal? Chloe, did you forget who designed every screw in this team?
I don't care. My name was on those blueprints. You were jealous, so you forged evidence.
Rowan, show her who the real thief is. These are the patent certificates for the chassis aerodynamics and modification blueprints. They were registered 5 years ago. There is one sole owner, Elena Belmont.
That's impossible. Brody, didn't you say the team bought them out long ago?
Bought them out? I never had a buyout contract. I thought whatever was Elena's was mine.
Without my patents, you don't even qualify to race.
Rowan, notify legal. Sue them for patent infringement, claim $50 million in damages, and seek a lifetime ban.
Sarah, what is this?
This is the Taylor family's withdrawal notice. From now on, we are pulling all sponsorship from your team.
Are you crazy? The main race is about to start! Pulling funding now means you're trying to destroy me!
You destroyed yourself. For Chloe. You stole Elena's past patents and even tried to kill her on the track!
That was an accident! I did it for the team's future! I'm your brother. How can you side with outsiders?
Outsiders? Don't forget, Elena stayed by your side for 5 years.
Everything the Taylor family has today is thanks to her. When you used her and threw her away,
Why didn't you remember she was the person closest to you?
Mr. Taylor, my legal team has already frozen all your overseas accounts. With your sister pulling funding too, your team probably can't afford a single screw.
It was you! You all set me up!
Mr. Taylor, mind your words.
Mr. Julian, please listen to me.
Explain? To hell with your excuses. Brody, you useless waste! If you can't handle something this small, what good are you? Vanderbilt Group withdrawal notice has been issued. Resolve the patent suit within 3 days, or I'll make sure you rot in prison.
Mr. Vanderbilt, please, give me one more chance.
Brody, Vanderbilt doesn't keep dead weight. With the chassis patent sealed, what are you using for the main race?
Julian, I can fix the technical defects. Please give me 3 more days. I'll take pole and qualifying.
3 days. Fix the chassis defects or I'll see you in court. $50 million in liquidated damages, not a penny short, or you go to prison.
Chloe, don't go. Your father has pull with the Racing Association. Help me plead with Julian. Please.
Brody, let go! That contract is between you and Vanderbilt. Why should I take the fall for you?
If I hadn't brought you onto the team and made you lead driver, why would I put your name on those modification blueprints? Why would Elena have left? I did everything for you!
Don't make yourself sound noble. You just wanted her patents. Now that the team has been seized, don't drag me down with you.
Liars. All of you. You forced my hand, and once I get your electronic quality control data, Julian won't pull the funding, and I can still turn this around. Stop! Don't move! Get off me! I'm here to see Elena! I'm not a thief! Elena, tell them to let me go! I did this for our team, for the 5 years we built together!
Our team? Brody. Did you kick me out a long time ago?
That was Chloe's fault. She lied to me. She said you were just a mechanic, that you didn't care about titles or credit. Elena, you can't just watch me go to prison. You know better than anyone how much racing means to me.
So you broke in to steal my electronic chassis control data?
No! Vance, this is personal revenge. Elena, please help me. I'm begging you.
Rowie, make a copy of the security footage. We'll use it as evidence when we press charges.
Got it, Captain.
NYPD, this is the Shadow Racing Garage. We've caught someone red-handed stealing trade secrets.
Sign it. Or do 5 years inside. Your call.
Julian, my hand is ruined and my team is falling apart. Forcing me to sign this now is basically killing me. Ugh.
Spare me the whining. I'm not running a charity. If you don't place top 3 in qualifying, I'm taking every Taylor family asset in New York to cover the debt.
Fine. I'll sign it. I'll sign.
Captain, the new upgraded electronic chassis control system is a perfect match. Your lap time is a full sync faster than the qualifying record.
Not enough. Brody's a cornered dog now. In qualifying, he'll risk everything.
That idiot Julian actually to bail that loser out. Doesn't matter. If Bro gets on that track, I'll make sure he disappears from racing for good.
Elena, you forced me into this. If I go down, we all go down.
The chassis is floating all over the place! I can't hold it down! Elena's old setup data! Someone tell me what the hell I'm supposed to do! Useless! You've won that many championships and now you drive like this? You're humiliating me!
Beautifully done.
This is only the beginning. Without me, he won't even make the main race.
15th in qualifying. Brody, you really are worthless. Starting next week, every Taylor family asset belongs to Vanderbilt.
Julia, give me one more chance. I can win the final.
Trash. Enjoy prison.
Elena, please help me.
Move.
Julian wants to send me to prison. My sister pulled the family money too. If you don't help me, I'm finished.
When you Chloe's name on my designs, when you teamed up to force me into those penalties, did you ever think about what we had? Don't come crying about feelings now, too late.
Elena, I was stupid, but you're the one I've always loved. Help me through this, and I'll make you team principal. I'll never contact her again.
Stay away from my wife.
Get out of my way. She's mine.
Brody, do I need to remind you? We already filed for our marriage license. Elena Belmont is legally my wife.
No, I don't believe it. Elena used to only have eyes for me. I don't believe you'd really give up on me.
Brody, you think way too high of yourself. Marrying Vance is the clearest decision I've ever made.
You heard her. If I see you harassing my wife again, a patent lawsuit will be the least of your problems. I'll make sure you rot in prison.
No, Elena. You can't be this cruel.
Pole position is ours. Tomorrow's final is locked.
That electronic control system you tuned made all the difference. Everyone worked hard tonight.
This is only the beginning. Every piece of glory they took from you, I'll help you take back.
Mr. Sterling, is this what you call an opportunistic investment?
If it's you, I'll invest at your lowest and never pull out.
Make it clean. In tomorrow's final, I don't want to see that silver black car cross the finish line.
Don't worry, no one will know.
Elena, if you won't help me, then you don't get that championship kit either.
Miss Belmont, blame yourself for crossing the wrong people.
Brake failure. My brake system's jammed too.
Elena, the data's no down. Slow now.
I can't.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. The brake line was tampered with, and I think someone planted jammer on my car.
Lock down the prep bay! Nobody gets out!
Thank God you tested the car first. If that had happened during the race, you'd be dead.
Boss, last night's surveillance was deliberately overridden, and the camera cable inside the prep bay was cut.
Who did this?
Whoever did it had internal access and knew how to dodge outside security. It has to be someone on the inside.
Without security footage, the race commissioner's legal office won't accept our complaint, and the main race starts in 2 days.
Replace the entire brake system now. Rowan, deploy every Sterling Group bodyguard we have. Elena gets close protection.
The harder they come after me, the more scared they are. I'm racing that final.
This is it. The trash can had to be the cleaner. He's the only one who can move around a corner of the team area. And he isn't even on our staff. He was brought in as temp help a month ago.
It was Brody. It could only be him. He'll use any dirty trick if it means winning.
Rowan, I'll get to the bottom of this and find who handed over the footage and the evidence. For now, keep it quiet. We're not calling the police. This was attempted murder.
Police would be too easy on them. Put the word out that Elena was badly injured in a warm-up crash and taken to the ICU.
You want them to think the plan worked?
Give them a taste of victory, and at tonight's committee gala, they'll walk right into the trap.
Vance's side must be losing their minds. I heard Elena's already in the hospital.
Brody, you finally did something right.
That bitch. That's what she gets for betraying me and running to the other team.
After tonight, even if she survives, she'll be watching us win the championship from a wheelchair. After tonight, even if she survives, she'll be watching us win the championship from a wheelchair.
And Julian's non-compet agreement. Once I win the grand final, Elena won't be able to threaten me ever again.
Brody, you nearly got Elena killed. Stop now while you still can. Don't keep digging your own grave.
My dear sister, what do you know? Elena betrayed me and teamed up with Vance to take me down. Elena should have known this was coming. Tonight, I'm going to ruin Elena.
Brady, you'll regret this!
Elena, damn, you're hard to kill. You can still walk in here on your own?
Thanks to you, I'm doing just fine.
Still don't know when to quit. That's okay. I brought you a gift tonight.
Know what this is? A non-compete agreement. Tonight, I'm making you and Vance's team the laughingstock of the entire racing world.
While Elena Belmont was working as a team tuner, she privately packaged and removed core technology. That is a serious breach of her non-compete agreement.
Miss Belmont, how do you respond to these accusations? Did you really steal patents from your former team?
Elena, I trusted you back then. That's how you got the chance to steal the team's hard work. 30 million Intelsies. Can you afford that?
Why the holier than they act? After today, there won't be a place for you anywhere in racing!
Miss Belmont, if you know what's good for you, sign the confession now. Otherwise, we'll see you in court. Brody, touch what's mine, and you're dead.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is the Racing League's annual gala, not your private playground.
Kid, this is between us and Elena. Think very carefully before you make a move. Open your eyes and look closely. I'm the controlling owner of Shadow Racing and the president of Sterling Group New York, Vance Sterling.
The top family that controls North America's racing supply chain?
That's impossible. How could you be a Sterling? Elena, you teamed up with him to put on this show just to get back at me, didn't you?
Brody, put away that pathetic pride. His world is so far above yours you can't even reach the door.
Sorry I'm late. I shouldn't have let this trash foul your ears.
So what if you're Sterling? The non-compete is right here. Elena took our team's core designs. She owes 30 million.
Exactly, Mr. Sterling. Everyone is equal before the law. Are you planning to bully us with power?
30 million? You really don't know when you're finished. Rowan, show them what real core technology looks like.
Open your eyes and see who really owns the chassis technology.
This is impossible. Those drawings were clearly...
I completed that aerodynamic chassis design signed 5 years ago. Back then, Brody, you could barely hold a wrench.
5 years ago? This was designed 5 years ago?
Julian, that non-compete in your hand. Who signed the authorization?
This is just a misunderstanding, Vance.
You used my wife's original patent,
then turned around and accused her of breaching a non-compete? 30 million? You're not even worth the paper.
Mr. Taylor, how do you explain this? Did you really plagiarize your ex-girlfriend's patent? Miss Sullivan, you've always claimed you were the team's designer. How do you explain a Register Train's timeline from 5 years ago?
Stop filming! This has nothing to do with me! It was him! He decided to put my name on it!
Cut the brake line on the silver black car. Once it's done, another 50,000 will hit your account.
Deliberately sabotaging a race braking system and nearly killing the driver. Brody, Chloe, in legal terms, that's attempted murder. Deliberately sabotaging a race car's braking system and nearly killing the driver. Brody, Chloe, in legal terms, that's attempted murder.
No, it wasn't me. She arranged the murder and the wire transfer. She said if Elena could never race again, no one would steal the championship from her.
You bastard! You were the one jealous that Elena came back to the track. You were scared you'd lose, so you had someone mess with her car. How dare you pin this on me now?
Chloe, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm not lying. You want me to take the fall for what you did? You also told me to steal Shadow Racing's electronic chassis control data. Every single plan was yours.
Shut up! You were the one terrified Elena would take the lead driver's seat from you. You're the ruthless one.
This has nothing to do with me. This is their personal feud. Mr. Vanderbilt, why the hurry? That non-competed in your hand, and the company sealed on it, seem to have a very questionable origin. Vance, this is their personal feud. I'm just an investor. Those two scammers fooled me.
Fooled you. Julian, wasn't that red sealed non-compete created on your orders?
Brody tricked me into signing fake documents. Vanderbilt Group is a victim too. I'm pulling my investment and suing them right now.
Chairman, these are the original side agreements we just intercepted between Vanderbilt Group and Brody, plus 3 years of money laundering records.
That's impossible. How the hell do you have those?
Did you really think Sterling Group's auditors wouldn't see through you laundering dirty money through shell racing teams?
Given Vanderbilt Group's suspected major commercial fraud and money laundering, on behalf of the Racing League, I hereby revoke Julian Vanderbilt sponsor status immediately and ban him from the paddock for life.
Chairman, let me explain. This is all a misunderstanding.
It's over. It's all over.
Miss Taylor, Taylor Racing sponsors have pulled out. Will you respond? Suspected of technical plagiarism and commercial fraud. Is your career completely over?
Elena, you can't be this heartless. We were together for 5 whole years. Every championship won in those 5 years had your work behind it. Have you forgotten? You were the one who got me onto that podium. Help me. Just tell the press this was a technical misunderstanding.
Brody, don't make me despise you more. I gave you 5 years and let you climb my shoulders. Now it's time for you to pay it back.
Elena, I was wrong. If you help me, I swear I'll treat you right from now on. I can get the ring ready, the wedding, everything, as long as you forgive me.
Brody, you coward! You bastard! You lied to me, now you want me to be your scapegoat?
Mr. Taylor, my lawyer's letter will be on your desk tomorrow. And as for those 5 years, you don't deserve to mention them. Mr. Taylor, my lawyer's letter will be on your desk tomorrow. And as for those 5 years, you don't deserve to mention them.
Elena! You can't do this to me! Have you forgotten who stayed by your side for the past 5 years?
Commercial fraud and attempted murder. Sterling Group's lawsuit has already been filed in New York federal court.
Vance, this is all a misunderstanding. Brody Chloe staged the whole thing. I was fooled.
Brody put me up to it! He was jealous of Elena! This has nothing to do with me!
Chloe, that wasn't what you said when you were gloating in my face.
Julianne Vanderbilt, Chloe Summon, you're suspected of fraud and attempted murder. Come with us.
Let go of me! I didn't do anything! It was all Brody, that idiot! You can't arrest me! Brody, you useless bastard! You ruined me!
Elena, please, you can't do this to me.
The second you stole my designs at that victory party, you should have known this day would come.
Don't let trash block my wife's way.
Thank you for tonight. Without you, those reporters wouldn't have let me off so easily.
I told you, I'm your backing. This isn't a transaction.
I thought I'd never touch a race car again. I was even ready to lose everything.
You were meant to stand in the spotlight, not waste your talent in some dark prep bay making other people look good.
Why are you helping me this much? Your team clearly had better options.
Better options? Elena and I waited 8 full years for this day. From the moment you won your first junior championship and took off your helmet on that podium, I couldn't look away. Back then, all you saw was Brody, so all I could do was watch. Now I finally get to stand beside you openly.
Hello? It's me, Brody. Give me the funding and I can win the final. Hello? Elena, you can't do this to me. You have to plan my strategy. Where are you? Find her. Find out where Elena is right now. Tear Manhattan apart if you have to.
Without Elena's aerodynamic package, this car is undrivable. He used to rely completely on Elena's strategy, and he actually thought he was a genius.
Shut up! All of you, get the hell out!
Stop losing your mind. This is the FIA delisting warning that just arrived.
Delisting? I just won the championship. What right do they have to delist my team?
Because you're charged with patent fraud. Because Chloe was arrested for hiring someone to cut a brake line. Vanderbilt Group pulled out, and the Taylor family has officially ended all financial support.
Sarah, help me. Go beg the family for mercy.
I came here only to reclaim this train room on behalf of the family. Brody, you're finished.
No, that's impossible. She loved me so much. How could she be in another man's arms? No, that's impossible. Elena loved me so much. How could Elena be in another man's arms?
She spent 5 years making you look like a hero from behind the scenes, and you handed her work to Chloe. Now she's Elena, the untouchable race driver, not the mechanic you snurred at but couldn't live without. And you're a stray dog about to be kicked out of the league.
No, she's my tuner. She understands my driving habits better than anyone. If she plans my strategy for the final race, I can still win.
Wake up! Elena is done with you. How do you still not get that?
Elena can't be that cruel to me. 5 years together. Elena's just trying to make jealous. I'm gonna find Elena. I'll beg Elena to come back right now. Elena, let me explain. This is all a misunderstanding. I can explain everything.
Let go.
Vance, this is between me and Elena. Who the hell do you think you are?
Open your eyes and look closely. Elena is now my lawful wife.
Brody, we've been over for a long time. Stop bothering me.
It was all mine. All that glory, Elena, they were supposed to be mine. Elena, you forced me into this. Elena! Are you really going to destroy me? Without your strategy, I can't even finish today's race! I'm begging you! Throw this one race for me today, and I'll cut Chloe off for good. We can start over!
Brody, my patience is gone. Harass my wife again, and I won't be polite.
Vance, don't get Sully! I'm going to win her back!
Then prove it with speed on the track. Stop whining here like a dog. Kick dog. Rowan, clear the area.
Elena, you forced me into this. If I can't have you, you won't drive that car across to the finish line either.
You think clinging to Vance means you get to step on me in your dreams? Today's championship is mine! Fuck, why isn't it working?
You already lost to me. Save your breath.
You forced me into this. Don't blame me for being ruthless.
Once you get into the pit, let's see how cocky you are then.
Elena, tire pressure is normal. Prepare for a tire change.
Copy. Pitting this lap.
Go! Go!
Shit. The right front balance is gone.
Damn it, Elena's right front balance data is abnormal. The wheel lock is suffering severe physical wear.
Elena, do you copy? Your right front is damaged. Control the steering.
Don't force the fight and trust me.
I know. Brody's trying to squeeze me off from the outside the turn. I can hold it. Check the pit stop right now. I think we have a mole.
Rowan, pull every camera angle from the tire change 2 minutes ago. Go frame by frame. Now!
It's him. He used a modified specialty wrench to wreck the lock slot. He was trying to kill Elena. That traitor. Do we know who he is? He's the mechanic who filled in today. He just used the locker room as an excuse and left the prep area.
Elena, focus on Brody. Leave the rest to me.
Stay safe.
Catch him. Don't let him get away. I want the person behind him to pay.
Notice security. Lock down every paddock exit immediately. Nobody gets out.
Take him down! Do you copy? Your right front is damaged. Control the steering, don't force the fight, and trust me.
I know. Percy's trying to squeeze me off from the outside of the turn. I can hold it. Check the pit stop right now. I think we have a mole.
running. This is the FIA GT World Cup paddock. You got in, but you think you can get out?
I'm just changing shifts. Let me go.
Did you do it? I want her ruined on that track today.
Mr. Taylor, your payback is already on the way.
The evidence is solid. Notify legal and the police. The second Brody gets off the track, I want cuffs on him.
Elena! You were the one who put me at the top of racing! I won't let you take what belongs to me! Never!
Brody, if you insist on digging your own grave, I'll personally knock you out of this race today.
Die! Elena, you forced me into this! I can't lose! Damn it! Captain, he's trying to shut the inside line completely. Get clear!
Elena, trust your own judgment.
He's panicking.
That's impossible! Help! Fire! Get me out of here! My legs!
Brody, I told you. You destroy yourself with your own hands.
Elena, return to the pit immediately. Vance is waiting for you.
Copy. I'm coming back now.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Brody, Taylor, you're under arrest on suspicion deliberate veal, sabotage, attempted murder, and commercial fraud.
Let go of me! The car lost control! I'm the victim! Elena, explain it for me!
Explain? The mole who sabotaged the car already confessed. You think you're walking away?
Elena, you kid this to me. If I'd brought you into professional back then, you'd have nothing today!
If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even have made it into Formula Racing. You stole my designs and forced debt onto me. You really think you get to bring up the past?
Brody, this is your call with the inside mechanic. Listen to yourself.
That doesn't count! It's all AI-generated fake evidence! Officer, this is illegal surveillance! They're framing me!
Whether it's fake or not, our technical department will verify at the precinct. Brody Taylor, you're suspected of intentional injury. Cooperate.
Elena! 5 whole years together and you're really gonna watch me go to prison? I did all of this for our future!
Our future? Your future was using my blood and sweat to please your new girl, then using filthy tricks to try to kill me?
If she doesn't send you to prison, what should she do? Keep a track hazard like you around to ruin more lives for money? Here are all the accounts showing how you used Thunder Racing to launder money and falsify chassis patents. Every transaction is clear.
How could you possibly have these? That's impossible!
Spend the rest of your life in prison, paying back what you owe her.
Brody, your era is over.
Elena, two behind you are cutting hard to the inside. They're only half a car length back. Hold the ACAC.
They can't get in.
She made it! Last corner, the gap is up to 2 seconds!
You did it, my champion.
We did it, Vance.
No! That was supposed to be mine! My designs, my championship! My woman! If I hadn't betrayed her back then, I'd be the one standing on that podium with everyone looking at me.
Mr. Taylor, both legs compass fractures, with multiple areas of motor nerve necrosis.
No, doctor, I still have to race. I still have a team. My legs can heal, right?
You'll have trouble standing normally from now on. Your career is completely over.
If I hadn't put Chloe's name on her aerodynamic drawings back then, I should be the one standing at the top of the podium now.
Brody, this is a gift from Vanderbilt Group and every sponsor.
You're suspected of technical cheating and malicious breach of contract. The sponsors are demanding $70 million in damages.
70 million? No, I don't have that kind of money. My team is about to be dissolved. Where am I supposed to get 70 million? Elena, please, I can't go to prison. Talk to sponsor for me, please.
Brody, from the day you and Chloe forced me to carry 30 million in debt, we were always going to become enemies. Attempted murder, money laundering, and patent forgery. That's enough to put you away 30 years.
Elena, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Come back. Ah! Ms. Belmont, has there been any result on the charges against Chloe and your ex-boyfriend Brody?
I formally sued both of them. They'll face multiple felony charges, including attempted murder and commercial fraud, plus maximum damages of $70 million.
Starting today, all Taylor Racing assets will be officially taken over by my wife. It will be renamed Belmont Speed.
What about Brody Taylor?
He'll go exactly where he belongs. The Belmont Stakes will run at its original distance.
Bro Taylor, this is your court summons. You're accused of money laundering, patent forgery, and malicious breach of contract. The plaintiff is seeking $70 million in damages.
70 million? I don't have that kind of money. Elena! I want to see Elena!
Ms. Belmont refuses to see you. She said, if you can't pay that much, then repent in prison.
Elena! You can't do this to me!
I've taken back everything that belongs to me.